Good evening. Just a few hours away from where I stand lies the mouth of the mighty Mississippi River. Did you know that the Mississippi River flows into the Gulf of Mexico? So potentially the trash that you see floating in the Mississippi River could wash up to shore any moment. I have credibility to speak on the subject because I'm at the Gulf of Mexico right now. And I have seen the pollution with my own eyes. As a matter of fact, it's right down there on the ground. Pollution has many negative effects on animal life that can pose detrimental risks, and on human life as well. First, we will discuss the nature of pollution. What is pollution? According to the dictionary website, pollution is the introduction of harmful substances or products into the environment. Pollution can take place by air, land, or water. However, today we will discuss exclusively the effects of pollution on water. The majority of pollution is man-made. Pollution has negative impacts on humans, animal life in general, and the environment. Second, we will explore the scope of effects that pollution has on aquatic life. The negative impacts of pollution on Mississippi aquatic life are far from minimal. As stated by the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, nutrient pollution is a process where too many nutrients, mainly nitrogen and phosphorus, are added to bodies of water and can act like fertilizer, causing excessive growth of algae. The Environmental Protection Agency confirms that nutrient pollution fuels the growth of harmful algal blooms and sometimes creates toxins that are detrimental to fish and other animals. The EPA vouches that after being consumed by small fish and shellfish, these toxins move up the food chain and can impact larger animals like sea lions, turtles, dolphins, birds, and manatees. The EPA also instructs that nutrient pollution can create dead zones, which are areas in water with little to no oxygen where aquatic life cannot survive. Also known as hypoxia, these areas are caused by algal blooms consuming oxygen as they die and decompose. Third, we will consider the effective ways of combating water pollution. There are numerous ways you can contribute to making our water sources cleaner. The water pollution website informs us to be careful about what you throw down your sink or toilet. Don't throw paints, oils, or other forms of water down the drain. The water pollution website states to take great care not to overuse pesticides and fertilizers. This will prevent runoffs of the material into nearby water sources. By having more plants in your garden, you are preventing contaminated water from running off into water sources. The water pollution website also says, don't throw litter into rivers, lakes, or oceans. Help clean up any litter you see on beaches or in rivers and lakes. If you are wanting to help prevent pollution now, you can start by doing the tasks I previously stated. However, if you want to join a greater effort to combat pollution, you can join a river cleanup organization, such as Living Lands and Waters. They also have a website. This place is based in East Moline, Illinois, which is working to clean up the Mississippi River as we know it. To conclude, we will recap the effects of pollution on the Mississippi River Delta. There are many ways that pollution can take place, and each way is harmful to us and animal life. By educating ourselves and taking action, we can combat the negative impacts of pollution on our environment. Just think, decades from now, do you want your children to be able to have clean water and the ability to swim in any body of water they so choose? Or would you rather them die from contaminated waterborne illnesses just because they wanted a cool drink of water? Right now, it may seem irrelevant to think about, but these are the kinds of things one needs to consider before throwing their empty bag of chips out the car window. Thank you.